This is a Hamilton Beach DM40 teardown rebuild. I've already disassembled it and started doing some of the work. These are the motor armatures. I've already cleaned up the commutators on them. The mixer blades, stationary. These are pressed onto the shaft. These screw into the bottom of the shaft right here. These are the top of the motors. You'll have a cover held in by a retaining clip, a spring followed by a washer which sits on top of the bearing, and that bearing runs right here, be mounted right on the top. These are some of the brush holders. These are the original brushes in this row right here. This brush set came from the front motor. This brush set came from the middle motor. This brush set came from the left motor viewed from the front. I happened to get lucky and find an identical set of 316 brushes to replace them, so I'll replace the front pair with those, and then I'll reuse this set temporarily till I find time to sand these down. I found these 2926-C 1/4 by 1/2 by 3/4 brushes that could be sanded down to work at the hardware store. These are the switch assemblies, original, and if you watch it you'll see, get the camera right here, that spring where it pulls it over when it goes over center. They say that spring breaks. There is a replacement micro switch assembly which I've ordered, and these are the iron fields go around the motors. The original knobs, and they were pretty good shape. I'm able to use them. This is a condenser that was mounted on the bottom inside, and it was connected between the neutral and the hot lead. WM96 115 volt AC. It has the number 178525 on it. They tell me to remove that. Those commonly go bad, causing shock people. Hamilton Beach 40 DM 22195, serial number, 350 watts, 115 volts. The latest date that appears on this tag is 1942, which makes me think this is probably a 1940s model mixer. These are the switches, which I almost dropped. Hot lead goes here, 3-speed wires go here, and then the wires for the speeds are here, as you can see. Red goes to the left screw when viewed this way, yellow goes to the middle screw, and white goes to that one. Then coming up from your switch assembly, you'll see you'll have these wires. You have red, you have what I'm calling white, looks yellow now with time, and then you have this one, which is a blue color. Viewed from the front of the machine, calling this side left, that side right, red switch is on the left, white switch is in the middle, and blue switch is on the right. So it is red, white, and blue, just like the flag. So when you reassemble it, put the red one on the left if you want to go with the original. Then when you hook these back up to the switches, like I said before, red, yellow, and white. This wire hooks to your neutral wire coming in on your power, and the spade end on that black wire connects right here where your switches mount, where these 3 leads are that go out to the motor brush holders. It slips on right there. So that would be your positive or black wire coming in, and then your neutral, as I said, used to connect let me see. Here. This would be your black connection coming in. I'm sorry. I've said that backwards. This is the positive coming in. You're switching positive. Your neutral, and the way I remember is it had a white wire nut on it. The neutral wire goes to this lead. So neutral wire goes to this terminal right here. So your neutral in your cord, which is depicted by this white wire right here, connects to this, and that connects to that on the other end. Your black wire in your cord will go under this set of wires right here with this wire nut to the switches. Alright, that's pretty much it. These slide on the shaft, and they go up 1 inch from the bottom when you press them back on. Measured from the bottom of this to the bottom of the shaft. These just screw back in after they're clean. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's pretty much it. These are the tops of the motors. These go in like that, and your bearing caps there will go over the top, and then all of that is held on with a clip and a screw, just like this.